snow starting to melt outside, and that weather should be warming up. Hopefully, we're already seeing warmer temperatures today.
Yeah, many of us thinking about finally getting to head outdoors, but before you head out for the season, you need to make sure you are equipped. Fox 43's Michael Gorsegner is live at the Eastern Sports and Outdoor Show with ideas to get you started. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning there, guys. Actually, people are thinking about going outside, and I'm told some people are already outside hunting. Yeah, not so much for me, not in the 15-degree weather, but we're learning a little bit about how to attract those animals that you want to hunt them down. I'm joined right now by Pat Muffler. Thank you for joining us this morning. Tell us what we're looking at here.
Well, what we're looking at is a line of predator calls that we use in our normal setup for predator hunting. We've got attractors and calls that do coyote vocalizations and dying rabbit calls, rodents, birds, just anything them critters, they're hungry this time of the year, and that's their dinner bell.
They want to come to eat, huh? Can you give us an example of, give me an example of whatever you got. What's this one here? This kind of gives it everything you can imagine rather than having a bunch of different calls, right?
Right. This is our Praymaster 4, and it's a digital collar that we use. It's nice because it's wireless. I can set it up 250 yards away from me if I'd like. And you want me to give you a little example of it here?
Yeah, give us a little
All right,
example.
I'm going to give you a little high-pitched dying cottontail here.
Now, that's supposed to be a dying rabbit?
Yeah, that's a dying rabbit call. And normally what I'll do, when I go in and set up on a coyote stand, I'll go in and once I get in, I'll get my collars set up, let things settle down a little bit, and say, for instance, I'll play that dying rabbit, and after I'll let that set for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll start in with maybe a crow call, and it'll sound something like this. What that does, that kind of simulates, those crows, they heard that dying rabbit. That's their dinner bell. They're headed there, and it's a race to the dinner table. Coyotes, fox, bobcat hear that. They know the crows are moving in on that dying rabbit, and everybody wants in on the action,
Now, you also mentioned, too, that it's not just about the calls, too, but they need something to visualize on, right? That's why you have some, feathers set up.
Yeah, that's a feather attractant, and especially good for bobcats because they're notorious for, they'll come to the call so far, and they'll sit down for an hour, and they want a visual before they commit, and something as simple as feather blowing in the wind is all they've got to see to commit to that call.
All right, Pat. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning, guys. We're going to take a look around, obviously, the Eastern Sports and Outdoor Show for the rest of the morning. I'm told we're going to do hatchet throwing, we're going to do some fishing, and a little bit of bow hunting. So it's going to be an exciting morning here. So let me give you guys a call. Let's see how I do. How was that?
Needs work.
I'm told it needs work. So back to you guys.
It all sounds the same to me.
I know. It actually makes me cringe, but it makes sense.
Yes.
It does.
No,
make
it
sense.
does. It does.
And we're all